It's a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house.
And if these walls could talk...
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
Pod leader.
My goodness me.
Oh, we'll get there. Pod leader.
Private panel. I'm on Sex Watch.
Hey, do you want to wear that, Tom?
It's good. It's round. Where are the bobbleheads?
Mr. J.
Ira Two-List. Hey everyone, welcome back to Pod Lead'em. We're in cycle 5. Pew, 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 pew. 5 air horns. My name's JW Crump, and I'm not a living room fire. I'm a forest fire.
I'm Alexander Price, and I have lots of acquaintances, but I have no friends. But I don't really care, actually. Well, I do.
And I'm Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and I'm a horrible example of what a Jehovah's Witness is supposed to be. True. That one was just true. And this is the premiere, like I said earlier, of Cycle 5. We're going to do this one in 2 parts.
Yeah.
Because it was premiered as a 2-part thing.
Part 1.
So both episodes are titled The Girl with the Twisted Catchphrase. Who is it? I mean, you'll barely notice.
One of us definitely didn't do a count.
It doesn't come up. It comes up in the first episode 8 times. That's how many times we hear it. And that's not only Ebony...
Other
but
people.
also just whoever. Mm-hmm. See, while you were counting that, I was counting Mr. J wardrobe changes. So.
Well, before we get to any of that, guys, we have weird audition tapes that includes Tyra's fake audition.
Tyra's fake audition
You
wearing
mean easy breezy Banks easy?
I'm from Inglewood. I'm 22. I was born in 1983, 81.
81.
That was actually a cute joke. The weirdest thing to me is she also made the branding choice to wear her Tyra Banks Show t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And she danced and also fights, y'all.
And dance fights.
And dance fights.
So weird. Also,
I just love that the show immediately puts me in a comfort zone since they introduced the first contestant as Sarah Marie.
Mm-hmm.
We have 36 semi-finalists, and these editors are having fun this time.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, before we go past this, because every time she's on camera, I'm going to acknowledge it, because this cycle contains one of my favorite contestants of all time,
Nick?
Alexander, and no, that's everyone's favorite.
Okay.
How
True.
dare you? I'm going to be the biggest, the boldest, the stanniest Kyle apologist ever.
Hey, it's me. I'm Kyle.
I
Kyle
like
is-
this Kyle.
Kyle is just happy to be here. And also, her audition video is erroneously
Oh.
on her stairs.
My God. Her audition video is hilarious.
Just sitting on carpet.
And later, just at Dairy Queen in the point of view of a customer.
Also, at one point, it's so far away from her. She's like across the highway.
I love Kyle, this Dexter dum-dum.
This is the best Kyle.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
ANTM's greatest Kyle.
Yeah.
For
For
sure.
those of you who
Arthur's
don't
side
know.
competition.
Oh my God.
Next up,
At the end of this, we're going to decide America's Next Top Sarah, America's Next Top Kyle, America's Next Top Ebony.
Mhm.
It's all going to happen.
We fully have to have a sub-episode where we rank the Sarahs. We do. There's so many.
And Brittany's, including not Brittany, Brie.
I love Brie.
Her face is ashy from tears.
She's got striped socks and heels on.
Yes.
She looks super cute.
Brie walks into this competition before even realizing it auditioning for All Stars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, she has all
That
the
is perfect
personality
way to say that.
and the coolest, funnest voice.
Mhm.
That accent.
She's just like,
oh.
I could see, they said about Naima that they could listen to her speak. I
Mhm.
could listen to Brie speak forever.
They do that later with her also. But yeah, she has a great speaking voice.
Cassandra, who'll be quite a character despite not being on the show for very long, mentions that as a pageant girl, she talked to her communications expert.
Yes, she did.
She has a team.
Who prepped her for this.
And I gotta
Apparently.
say, we'll get more into it, but in this one episode, I don't mind Cassandra. I think Cassandra's a kook.
She's fine this episode.
She's
The first part of this episode.
she is what she is.
Yeah, and
You can't say she isn't.
Yeah.
We also meet Susanna.
Susanna.
Which leads to actually Sarah's first great moment on the show, because the ANTM van pulls up, and Susanna's like, "Come out here and help me with my bags." And Sarah in the van is just like, "Eh?"
No, she does it in the most awkward way of like, bags? Hell? I don't have friends. I don't care.
How do people get bags into cars by themselves?
People in Carthage don't.
Susanna is her whole deal right now. She gets a secondary storyline.
She does.
She gets so many storylines.
She does not have friends, does not know how to interact with people, and says she doesn't care, but to Alexander's intro quote, does. It's hard to say. Nick says a bizarre first sentence.
Mm-hmm.
She says, I'm not going to win this competition. I am this competition.
Are you?
Also, what?
I
What does
think
that
she
mean?
needed a just in there. Like,
Yes.
I'm not just
going-
going to win this competition.
I
I am this
That makes
competition.
complete sense about Nick.
And life tip, you often need an extra just in most sentences.
It's not going to hurt.
It's never going to hurt. Justice for just. Saying it. Anyway, then we meet the protagonist for the first episode or
Ebony?
two. Ebony, because this is the journey of Ebony.
Ooh.
They have never pushed one person's narrative
Since Tiffany.
so hard.
They didn't need to push Tiffany's narrative that hard, though. Tiffany could back it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I still feel like Tiffany got more equal screen time. Ebony is our protagonist, our narrator, our transition queen.
I will say,
Our
Ebony,
instigator of hugs.
Ebony can
IOH.
read. Like she can summarize very well.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like who was the
Our
Nicole.
bar's so low
She's
for these women.
She
She's
was
like,
this
she can read.
season's.
She can
She
read.
was this season's Nicole
Yeah.
from cycle 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Where it's just like, we need someone to tell us what's going on
Yeah.
at all times. And Ebony was there.
was happy to do it. Happy to do it.
The producers asked Ebony to do something, and she's like, yes, please.
More screen time.
So we go to this weird, I hated this, how they had all the girls on this rooftop.
The rooftop of the famous Beverly Hilton, where all the stars come.
This cheap-ass model party where it looks like everyone got free cocktails after, like, they gave them discounted tickets to this. Like, they needed girls at this party. Because also, some of these girls we never see again. There's a ton of white girls that I couldn't tell you we ever see.
Well, to be fair, that's always true when we're at the top 36
Yes.
because we'll meet 20 of them maybe.
Sure.
And we do meet a lot of them. Going through this episode, I was like, wow, we are really just going to see a lot of these girls. A lot of these girls are going to get to pitch themselves.
Yeah.
I love calling it pitching themselves because that is truly what they're doing. Because this cycle, okay, I'm going to say one thing up top because I want to see if it continues throughout the entire cycle. Let's say that last cycle, cycle 4, was the overcoming a trauma cycle because a lot of them had it.
No, I agree.
lot
I'm
of-
saying
there was
laughing
just-
at something that said in a very short while.
Sure. But I feel like in cycle 5, the overall narrative for not all of them, but a lot of the contestants is getting out of their town.
Yeah.
So many of them are like, I'm going to leave my town, want to go somewhere bigger, want to drive off, want to leave my family behind.
Want to get out of Harlem.
Exactly. And it's so fascinating that it almost feels like, because the theme of cycle 5 ended up being glamour, that it's a real transformation cycle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, that was just something I noticed because last cycle felt very like story, heart.
Yes.
This cycle feels very like rags to riches.
Yes.
Talking about rags. Do you want to wear that top, Mr. J? Because who can take some sunshine? Sprinkle it on my giant tie.
Mr. J enters this rooftop. I'm not going to call it a bar.
It's not. It's
Because it's not
tables.
enough to be a bar. In a very wrinkled, striped blazer. And is immediately assaulted with a group hug that he did not okay.
Yeah, he didn't like this.
No.
Not like he looked like Naima in a group hug.
Yeah.
He was just
this
like,
was
That one leg.
rough.
He like conceded to one person, to Ebony, because she always runs up first for the hug. And then it was a pylon and he looked so distressed, which I understand, quite frankly.
Mr. J is dressed like what I dress like when I go to gay events and don't know how to dress gay.
With the most pastel
Yeah.
jacket.
Yeah.
And a blue t-shirt.
Because I'm just like, this is fun.
I wrote...
I want them to know.
I just don't want to know why it's so wrinkled. Maybe it was the hug that did
Maybe
it.
the hug. Also,
Conspiracy.
I wrote, not a button, not yet a zipper, because that coat is held together with a hook and eye. That's not what you use on a jacket.
Oh, man. Kyle, first great quote. This is amazing. Almost peed myself. Cut.
Emmy.
Who knows when she said that about what, but they put it there.
You just love a girl with too many teeth in her mouth.
Ah, yes.
He does.
Give me a toothpaste ad, girl. That's what Jade McCrump wants.
Also, we get the phrase, I want to talk about posing. Cut to all the girls beveling.
Me too. They are ready.
They're ready to pose because they have this weird pose off. Miss J comes on. Mr. J's like, I need help with this.
Well, it's a posing competition, but it's also a references quiz.
Which I don't
hate
mind.
since last cycle
mind.
no one knew anything.
Anyone's name or what a blazer was.
And we'll also quickly meet a contestant who's a total rebuke to cycle 4.
You mean Ashley?
Yeah, of course.
Who
Who I did not remember made it onto this cycle.
neither did
But
I.
I
No
become a
memory of Ashley.
Big fan real quick.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, they're doing a posing challenge. And one girl who I'm going to call Avril Lavigne girl.
April.
Is that April?
Yeah. With all the makeup?
No. I'm not talking about April. I'm talking about the brown-headed girl who had the tie.
Oh, yeah, who never gets a name.
Who never gets a name. Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne.
But they do a posing, and for a while it's always blank, but as a supermodel. So it's supermodel edgy, supermodel sexy.
Yeah.
And eventually it's just names of supermodels, which again,
Like
are
Giselle
cool.
Bundchen.
And Lisa shows that she also knows the references,
Yes, she
which
does.
is great.
Also, Jayla tells us, when I relax my face, everyone thinks I'm pissed or sad.
Probably not sad.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever said sad, honey.
They've always said bitch.
Yeah, they've said mean and tongue ring because she has the most prominent tongue ring we've seen so far. So Miss J also, I feel like in a really fun way, kind of teaches the viewers about gender queerness. Because
Now we're explaining Miss J.
yeah, finally Christy's getting her answer. It's like 2 cycles too late. But it is fun. It is interesting. And I never thought about it before, but Miss J's presence, but even the name, but still using he, him pronouns.
Yeah.
It's very modern in a way that I feel like shows right now don't even do all the time. It feels like he
comes on like fully formed.
Yes.
Very aware of who he is and how he presents and celebrating himself. And the show celebrates him also.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's never
a joke.
Mocked. And also, I like that Miss J both has times where it's more masculine presenting. Not the clothing I'm in.
Yes.
It's his clothing, I'm calling it. It's more masculine presenting and then sometimes more full femme.
I thought he looked really cute here too. Just like loose black top, cuffed boyfriend jean, black pump.
It's what Miss
Super
J
cute.
should wear a lot of the time. This should be his I'm
looks
meeting the
good.
girls outfit.
He looks good in like all black.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
that's
yeah,
a really good
because
look.
he's so fucking tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is also eventually during the posing challenge. The last supermodels, of course, Tyra Banks.
I also need to know that Mr. J has done a wardrobe change for the posing
Oh
challenge.
yeah. This
For
was
sure.
hours later, apparently.
Yeah. Paisley wallpaper top and like a flared athletic
I don't
pant.
know.
I didn't mind this top. I thought it was fun.
I
It
hate
feels Mr. J-ish.
I minded the top.
Fair enough. I didn't mind it. It feels like
Mind the top.
I couldn't figure out how to say that. I was like, I mount the top.
I
minded
mounted that top.
I mind the top.
You shouldn't mount a top. That's the opposite of what they want, Hannah.
Well, that deserves it then.
Oh, God.
Because
So
that top is terrible.
Tyra runs on, and guys, again, Tyra does not know how to run.
She doesn't know how to run.
Full arms, just wiggling all over the place.
But can I just say, Tyra looks great.
Yes,
She does.
it's such an
outfit
upgrade.
is cute. This hair is lovely.
The makeup is good. Ebony did not need to hug her.
No, people have to stop hugging. No one is consenting
What
to any
was
of these
this?
hugs.
Also, Mr. J then does to Tyra what he does with the girls to the photographers, where he's like, Isn't she gorgeous? It's like, yes, obviously.
They bought into this.
Especially this cycle. It's a total glow up for Tyra.
And this outfit, though, I usually don't notice the outfits as much as y'all do, as I'll often repeat. But it's black mostly with a gray pattern. That some of the gray pattern is also a little pink. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, like
Someone
people
got
should
notes.
purchase this. Like this is.
I
fun.
wonder if it was like
She saw herself.
I mean, I'm revealing something from later in the episode, but once Miss J
We never do
consented
that.
to be on panel, he was like, I'll be on panel, but you need to look better.
wow.
As your best Judy, I need to tell you,
You looked hideous.
they have been doing you wrong.
And then she said, "Sure, but you're going to wear these dozen flowers." And they came to an agreement.
yeah.
They shook heels.
They have an entente.
Oh,
So
God.
our first girl.
It's time for interviews.
Our first girl is Brittany, who has amazing style. I
Yes.
love Brie's style.
I love her style too.
I also love just the way Brie expresses herself because she's so funny and so witty in a casual way.
Yeah.
Because she's talking about not wanting to, be where she's from, wanting to get out, that narrative that I'm talking about. And Miss J is like, oh, well, I've been to Harlem. And she's like, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's better.
What
She goes,
What did I miss?
she goes, oh, you know Harlem? He goes, yeah, I'm from the Bronx. She goes, I'm sorry.
No, she says, I'm sorry to hear that. Which
Yeah,
is
about the Bronx.
the better joke cadence. And I mean, that's funny. That is just, that's so great. I love that she arrives just like we were talking about Miss J, fully formed as a person. We might see a transformation, but in general, Brie knows who she is.
Yes.
Except that part of that is apparently she doesn't take baths.
This whole thing was so funny to me because they're like, it says that you're like, that you messy, and sometimes you don't like to take baths. And then Tyra sends Miss J over to smell her. Brie.
And Brie
then
literally
Brie checks herself really quickly first. And then she's like, okay, it's good. Then Jay fully sniffs her armpit and is like, powder fresh mixed with, and then she's just like, musk.
And then they're like, she's spunky. She's definitely funky. I said spunky.
Ah. Our next is my queen.
Queen Kyle, you over there.
She radiates into the room.
This is the season of dialects, y'all. Everyone has a different dialect.
Yeah, Kyle has a very specific accent. From Dexter, she's a Dexter Dairy Queen. We've already talked about it. But
And she said, oh my God.
I love, like, I can't, she at one point, she's talking about living in a small town, and she's like, it's nice to know a lot of people.
Yeah.
Kyle also comes on and she goes, y'all, like, they've been abused. They have kids. Kim's a lesbian.
I've never met a lesbian.
And then Tyra, big ups to Tyra for being like, you probably have. You just didn't know it.
See, I'm going to say that I hate it when people say that.
Oh,
Because
really?
I feel like that's what a straight folk says when they want to seem woke. They're like, there's actually more gays than you'd expect.
I guess I'm giving her credit in a like 2004, 2005-y kind of way.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll buy that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying nowadays
Now
when I hear
it's
that
like,
phrase,
all
it's like
right.
so overused. But maybe she was doing it much earlier.
Yeah.
But when I heard that, you could feel my eye roll in my apartment. Like the ground shook. Because, like, also, I think Kyle knows that. Like, Kyle seems like a person who's just like,
I don't think Kyle does know that.
Okay.
Don't let your love for Kyle over there blind you.
Stop referencing something we're nowhere near. That is a visual joke in a podcast. It's not the medium for it. Anyway,
But Kyle gives us a great transition to Kim, who's next, who has a super cool attitude.
Kim, who describes her style and how she presents as, I don't want to say masculine, but I might as well.
And then the Jays are just like, say it, honey.
Yeah, just say masculine.
Yeah.
She cannot walk to save her life.
Nope.
And she has a lower back tattoo, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
There's always so many surprise tattoos on these contestants. Also,
She's another one who also comes in extremely fully formed and confident in who she is.
Yeah.
That
also,
is a
I'm
theme this
pretty
season.
sure gonna be. There's so many crushable women this season, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
There are so
Kim.
many women to crush on.
Kim outside of photo shoots is super crushable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love her in that little, like, she loves wearing, like, the sweater over, like, the Oxford
the preppy
collar,
look.
She looks
and
so
it
good
works
preppy.
so well.
That's the thing. She's even less masculine than she is, like, preppy.
Yeah.
Preppy fun boy.
Yeah.
She has the most hideous bathing suit.
Yeah.
Oh, my
she
God.
That
does.
I literally just called a period stain bathing suit. Because it starts pink and ends, like, rosé colored. It's the weirdest.
I don't think this bathing suit was borrowed.
They also, in this episode, keep putting her in strapless tops, which she just does not have the body to wear. It's like
She
she
needs
doesn't
structure.
have the chest, and she also doesn't have just like the shoulder. She just doesn't have a wide shoulder.
No, she's quite like wee.
Yeah. It's just odd.
But Jayla's next, and y'all, this is the trashiest Vegas girl that's ever been.
Oh, wait, hold up. Before we move on to Jayla, because I know we're going to get deep into Jayla.
Well, who hasn't?
Mount that top. Mount that top.
Tongue ring.
Because my backup intro quote was from Kim, where they were talking about Tyra is telling her that comparing being a black model to a gay model and saying, you know, I'm very proud of being black, but I don't necessarily make it everything about me.
You mean go down the runway going, I'm black, I'm black, I'm black, I'm black.
And then
not a good look, Tyra.
Kim says, I'm not going to walk down the red carpet and kiss girls along the way. And I thought that was a very cute response to that kind of weird thing.
Sure, but that's exactly what she does on this show.
Well, they line themselves up.
Yeah, right. They line themselves up. So now Jayla the fornicator.
Former JW.
Thanks.
But she's still a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, she's just like
She's
a
just
jack.
getting
Jehovah's
it all out
Witness.
now.
Putting it on
That's what she
hiatus.
Yeah,
She still believes.
Miss J says, "You're on the Jehovah's layaway plan. Buy now, pray later."
Which is so clever.
good.
So cute. So clever.
Also, her walk is so angry.
Well, Jayla's got some anger.
Jayla's angry.
Yeah.
Jayla's angry. I forgot that she was a Jehovah's Witness.
I also forgot that because it never comes up again.
Also,
Well, it might. I don't remember. I don't know.
Also, just so listeners know, if you're not familiar, Jehovah's Witnesses are often called JWs. And in my life, I have had so many friends walk by a calendar or something that will say like JW Bible Study, and they will text me a picture of it. I'm sure I always appreciate it. Also, if you YouTube and type in, if you search within YouTube,
I don't know if I've heard
JW Crump.
Do we get Jehovah's Witnesses crumping?
By the time you get to like the 4th page, it stops being my comedy work and starts being this one vlogger.
Oh.
And I want her on the podcast.
This podcast?
Every podcast.
Let's talk about Nicole, guys. I hate Nicole so much from go.
Nicole comes in with a real shit attitude.
Yeah, she does.
Not to be rude or anything, but like my sister's a fat ass and I fucking hate
First
her.
of all, she's not as cute as me.
Let's get
not
that
to be
straight.
rude or anything, but she's not. And also, she doesn't have my personality, so she's not an asshole. Is what you're saying?
I hate my mom because she likes my sister and she can go and fuck off.
Oh my god, I hate being the oldest. I've had to break my parents in for everything. It's been hell.
What are you breaking your parents into?
Which that is an older kid thing.
That's a thing.
Like, you're the first, but like the
Yeah.
way
But
she
like,
describes
literally
it.
happens for every oldest sibling
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, that's the thing that's weird about it.
Also, she gets down and she's like, I'll do anything for this. And I believe it. Even when they chastise her for it, I'm like, oh, she would do it.
I think they believe it too, which is why they say, don't ever say that you'll do anything for something.
Yeah, they go into full backpedaling PSA mode, which good for them. But I was like, I don't know, getting down on your hands and knees and begging, not hands, but getting down on your knees and begging was like a real weird moment.
Especially because she didn't walk in with like, I'm weird personality. There's certain, if you're like cat lady and you crawl around the broom, no one's like, back off. You walked in and described yourself as a cat lady, so it seems natural.
You walked in and said, my mom hates me, jealous of my sister. I want this. Whoa.
It's a lot.
Too much.
With the most accent.
yeah.
Oh, this accent.
Oh, it gets on my goddamn nerve.
I kind of love it, how much I hate it. As we'll see when they have an interlude at the supermarket.
My God. This grocery run for chapstick.
Aisle 7 chapstick.
Chapstick. Do they have chapstick?
Guys, remember, I need chapstick.
I need chapstick. It's in aisle 7. You can just get it at the checkout. No!
What about my
It's
chapstick?
in aisle 7.
Who will think of the chapstick?
There's a worker that walks by, and Nicole says something to her. The worker just shakes her head and leaves. And I was like, even people
She
are supposed
knew.
to help you.
And I feel like Brie is trying to help her in this, like,
oh, sure.
calm down. We will get your chapstick. We have other things to get.
Brie has mediated some conversations.
There are
She's good at de-escalating.
a lot of great quotes in this episode that involve people saying something and then immediately taking it back.
Yeah.
As we saw in several of the intro quotes. But as Brie says about Nicole, she complains about everything. It's just her nature. There's nothing wrong with it. Actually, there is.
Actually, I hate her.
And she says that in the dark parking lot of the grocery store.
Chapstick. Did she get her chapstick, though? We'll never know.
The dark parking lot of the grocery store of our souls.
Because you knew the field team that followed them to the grocery store didn't expect to have to get interview footage.
Right?
They were like, nothing will happen there.
What could possibly happen?
We're letting them buy deli meats.
And before,
Kyle's leading this because she's so good at Dairy Queen.
before we get back into interviews, Ebony teaches the girls how to line dance.
Yeah.
Because that's another story Ebony needs.
She
And
dances.
the girls are loving it. Ebony feels like she organizes a lot of parties and get-togethers.
Oh, yeah. She's on the student council.
Oh,
Lots of bake
no,
sales.
she is. Just like Nick, she isn't on the student council. She is the student council.
Not just on the student council.
Yeah.
Nick is next. And is she a librarian? Is she a manager? I don't know. I don't like this look.
I liked it just because it felt like she made 3 strong choices and should have edited one away, but
Sure.
said, you know what, whatever, one appearance.
Also,
Glasses, mohawk, shirt.
she has a hungry butt, y'all. Is eating that bathing suit.
She's really funny about it. She's like, I have a really cheap bathing suit. It goes up the crack.
And it really does. In a way that almost I was like, the show should be blurring a little bit of this.
Otherwise, I love Nick.
Yeah.
Nick's great. There's some interesting things. She describes as only having herself. She's kind of it's become a little bit of a tradition that there's one girl who's wildly independent because she has to be.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's multiple ones. They also reference Cycle 4 winner Naima, saying that Tyra's saying she get Naima vibes by the hair. Can you like shake it all out? And then when she comes back with that hungry bathing suit, she's done that, and I like it better.
I
Yeah.
love her with that huge hair.
Her natural hair is really lovely.
Stunning.
Yeah. Diane is next.
Diane.
I didn't realize how much I would love Diane on a rewatch.
Oh.
Diane feels like, okay.
My God.
There's a version of reality. The 3 of us knew each other in 2004, 2005.
Oh.
We're watching Psycho 5, the premiere. We know Diane. Like, she's
Oh,
our
for
friend
sure.
that got on the show, and we're like yossing her the entire time because Diane also comes on fully formed, literally, but also metaphorically, just like the other women. And she is a gosh darn delight.
Yes, she is.
She's a public investigator, and she's just sent out to like the hood to go catch Boo Boo.
Yeah. Her
Big-
words.
Yep.
Love it.
She calls herself Big D.
Big D.
You're about to be run over by Big D.
And it
Love
shows her
her.
at work at just a grungy office, and I love her.
She also has the best bathing suit of the girls so far.
Oh my God.
really
she
does.
Looks, I also just forgot how beautiful she is.
Yeah.
She also, as Mr. J says later, has very nice proportions for a plus size model. She
Her boobs are big, but they're not too big.
yeah.
Her hips are big, but not too big. Like, she just has kind of what they've been
beautifully
wanting.
proportioned.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And she comes in with these sunglasses and like takes them off as
Which
she starts.
Tyra immediately clocks and loves.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I love Diane so much.
Next up is the saddest person, Susanna. Immediately, she's like, I had breast cancer.
I'm sure it wasn't immediately, but as it's edited, it's so quick. And she talks about, like, luckily it was benign, but they did have to take out a lot of lumps and basically half her right breast or something like that.
Which she then refers to as
Her nub.
her nub.
And she walks in her bathing suit. Looks lovely. Looks lovely. She's not, unfortunately, she's not very plausible in a lot of ways as a model
No.
for this competition either. And she's soft-spoken in a way that may have just come from, like, this loneliness, this trauma,
Maybe.
this whatever.
She
but
just seems
it's-
so sad.
Yeah.
It's like, this is, I know you're going to be upset when you don't get on the show, but it's so much better for you to not be on the show.
Yeah.
I feel like being on this show would have really just strung her
Destroyed
out
you?
in a way that's not good.
Yeah.
We then have a bad walk montage.
With a brand new background
Yep.
song.
Yodeling and clopping.
Yodeling remix.
This yodeling. This is bizarre. Like,
I couldn't even take notes on individual walks because I was so bombarded with this
But the
yodeling.
magical yodeling remix.
it's also one of our shorter montages.
Because they must
Isn't it like 3 girls?
Maybe we just had more good walkers, but that yodeling music was the strangest choice. Like, why? It doesn't transition to anything ever because it's not like we have some like Rita. Or something to come in next. It's Cassandra.
Cassandra, who is exhausting.
I don't hate her as much as you guys do right now.
It's very
Right
funny
now.
to me because I don't actually think she comes in like beauty pageant. That's my thing.
Which
beauty
is
pageant.
dumb because, as we know, canonically, Tyra hates beauty queens.
She doesn't look like a pageant contestant
she
to me
looks
until
like
you
Natalie
see that
Portman.
black and white photo with the teased up hair.
She looks, oh man, Miss Texas for realness. And there's something that really fun that happens, and she takes it really well.
She does. I will say she carries this moment off.
She can communicate. She's got that expert. Tyra asked her to name, who won this year's blah, blah, blah. And she says,
What country is this year's Miss Universe from?
And she rattles off
Yeah.
those answers. Then she says, name any 3 cover girls. Crickets.
Like
and then
the
she's-
actual cricket.
You
sound.
could have
Yeah,
said
little-
Naima.
Yeah, seriously. Just the 3 past winners.
Naima.
Um,
Eva.
But if she said Adrian, Tyra would have vaporized her.
Queen Latifah? Yeah, I'm not sure. Kiara.
Or Ciara.
Ciara?
It just,
Ciara?
I don't know. You guys didn't make that clear to me. But then Tyra
Or
asked...
any of the names that Jay and Jay yelled the day before. 4 hours before.
All great. Tyra then asked Cassandra, like, hey, why did I ask you that? And she immediately clocks.
Yeah,
like,
she knows.
Because you want to see what I'm more passionate about. And what does this seem like it comes across? That I'm more passionate about pageant work. But
there's some heavy foreshadowing.
yes.
I'm just so easy to work with.
Oh, they love showing that audition
All the
clip.
makeup artists love to work with me.
But again, in this episode, I don't mind her because she seems like she acknowledges, like, well, that was a mistake. Womp, 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 womp. Sure. Then we get someone who we forgot was on the show and also is great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ashley's great. She's the most knowledgeable person.
She's also gorgeous.
Oh, she's...
They say that she looks like a mix between Charlize Theron and Sharon Stone, and she does.
Yeah.
She also comes, like, running in very excited.
Yeah, she's cute. And they clock her for this, but I think this was her trying to be cute when she's like, oh, me and my mom say that we have like the pretty gene.
Yeah.
And
They
then-
use it against her more later. In the moment, I think it does come off cute.
Well, and then she says, because Ashley's whole deal is she's behind the camera. She's a fashionista. She wants to do all
She's
this
a buyer, I think.
Buyer,
yeah,
yes.
exactly. She like works in this industry. So then later in a talking head, she describes, well, what I mean is I have these specific undertones, this facial shape, this blah, 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 that makes me just a good model naturally.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a great explanation with a cute name.
And she comes up with, they're like, who are your favorite designers? And she's like, Michael Kors. I think his whites are the best.
Well, and then she
they go,
lists an up-and-coming designer who I had
don't-
never heard of.
Yeah.
No, she out knowledges all of us,
Yeah.
easily, and they're very impressed. Especially edited right after Cassandra, the audience is known like, here's the opposite.
Yeah.
And Ashley feels like her placement on the show, beyond being plausible as a model, in my opinion, was also a rebuke to all of the last cycle, where
Yeah.
everyone was a big dum dum and didn't even know South Africa was a country.
Right. Next up, we have April.
Yeah,
And y'all, she's a liar. She says the only makeup she wears is on her eyes, and that's a lie because her cheeks and her lips are bemakeuped.
They do have her pull off like a solid inch of fake lash, though.
Oh my god, they're like full 301 drag queen lashes.
Yeah.
Mr. J makes a Hitler stash out of it, which is a choice.
Although
I like April.
I
I'm
like
sorry.
her too.
I like her.
And when she comes back in with the makeup washed off, I was like, oh, she really has a face.
She does.
Like, she really could be a model.
I wish she'd been on the show and gotten
I
to
do
makeovers.
too.
I just wanted her to get to makeovers, see
Yeah.
what they did.
Mhm.
I feel like she had. Also, she had like, for someone who was so like, I'm punk rock, that's my thing. She was very nice and pleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't like a jerk.
No.
Like we haven't gotten to the season yet, but eventually we meet a girl named Michelin, and I can't wait. She's tattooed from head to toe, and if I remember, maybe I'll be wrong. Rewatches have taught me a lot about my preconceived notions, but I remember Michelin being like a real jerk about her punk rockness. Then we get
Lisa D'Amato,
yes,
who's 24 but looks 35.
We did skip a little interlude of models in the hallway eating,
models in the hallway.
where someone just yells at Cassandra, how do you feel about President Bush being dumb and from Texas?
Who is it? It's Diane.
Yeah, Diane being fun.
And then immediately laughs and throws herself on the bed.
Yeah, Diane claps at her own joke.
Yeah, she's like, what do you feel about how stupid President Bush is? And then he's from Texas. Ah! I burned you.
It's great.
You got big deed.
You got deed.
But then that's also where Kim is like, I don't know. Cassandra's annoying, but she owns it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
that
like, it's
is-
pretty funny now.
Yeah, everyone's just like, well, Cassandra is Cassandra.
She's
all
not
the
a
time.
Nicole.
She is who she is.
Yeah.
Strong choice, wrong choice, possibly, but strong choice.
Strong choice. So Lisa's there, and we need to talk about this breakdown. Do we believe it about the mom?
I have no reason not to right
Okay.
now.
It seems like it comes from goddamn nowhere.
I believe it.
I think it's just because we know so much about Lisa
Now.
Mhm.
that we can't. It was hard for me to parse and compartmentalize
Yeah.
Lisa as I'm seeing right now in the audition and how she's presenting herself with future what we know about Wild Child Lisa. Because right now, like very unique and slightly like mature facial structure aside, even Tyra says, wow, that's a really sweet girl. Like I really like that girl because she is, and she comes from just, I really liked her thing actually of, hey, I can handle criticism.
Yeah.
I got it from my mom. That's the worst person to get it from.
Well, and that's another
And Miss J
instance
agrees.
of
Yeah.
like someone, she says that she's been through all this stuff with her mom being hypercritical. She could never do anything right. She's been broken down. And then Tyra rightly is like, well, how are you going to deal with people criticizing you? Because it happens all the time during the show. And then she comes back with a great answer of, I've been through it from the worst possible person I could get it from. So this is going to be fine, which is just also a very smart answer.
Yeah. And before she changes into the ugliest swimsuit, does her shirt say cunt? Because it looked like it did.
Did not observe.
Oh, I didn't observe that either.
Mm-hmm.
I did observe this neon pink and green bathing
Mm.
suit.
It hurt my eyes.
A lot of these girls have really bad bathing suits. And I feel like you can just wear like a simple bathing suit.
I know, but it also just reminded me of that time when I was buying bathing suits that year. I was just like, they went to Hollister. Every single woman here bought a bathing suit at Hollister.
They're all Holly girls. I get that.
I also need to note very quickly that we are in Jay Manuel's third outfit of the episode so far.
Thank you.
It's got a denim blazer.
So Bree and Nicole get into it over ramen. And this is a petty fight, but I am here for it. And it really extends throughout the whole show.
Mm-hmm.
This fight.
This is where it starts.
This is where it starts.
This is the genesis.
Because Nicole can't make cup of noodles to save her life, and she doesn't shut up about it.
You guys, this ramen tastes like hay.
Like straw.
I'm just saying it tastes like hay.
Straw hay.
Hey, it tastes like hay. You can't get mad at me because I don't know how to make ramen.
Sure, here's the thing. Hey, you may have never made cup of noodles before. You don't know how to do it, whatever. She kept not reading the room and kept criticizing the taste, and it started coming across very classist.
Mm-hmm.
That is a theme for her.
Yep.
Yes, exactly. It came across very poor little rich girl, and all the other girls are like, I know how to cook my cup of noodles. That's what I grew up on. And
Are you talking about Jessica, Adriana, and Christy, who will Crystal, who will never see again?
Oh, Crystal has a moment.
But yeah, Crystal, we will see again. But interestingly, so our top 20 that we get to, we don't get them as named as we normally do, but I realize the reason they show us Adriana and Jessica here is they're in the top 20.
They are in the top 20.
Yeah.
And Adriana's from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Which I think the first...
She's also the one that has to awkwardly sit beside Nicole during this.
There's also a way in which Nicole could have been like, hey, I'm so dumb. I don't know how to make ramen. Could someone show me how to do this? I'm such an idiot. And instead, it's just like, oh my God, this ramen tastes like hay.
Did you hear what I said? It tastes like hay. Hey. It's like straw? Hey.
It's bad and it's cheap and it's for pores. That's what she's screaming at people.
Yeah. And doesn't shut up. She's a person like, hey, did you hear my joke?
Well, and loves herself so much that she does not understand how anyone could ever not love her.
Her face when they're criticizing her is so telling.
I love that Bree's like, can you just for 5 minutes stop?
You have been complaining since day one.
And then she's like, why is everyone angry about chopstick and ramen?
You can't get mad at me for not knowing how to make ramen noodles.
And Bree's just like, I'm tired. Baby child, stop.
I love that.
Stop.
The more we talk about Brie, the more she becomes like Debbie Allen.
Yeah.
It's like Debbie Allen, Maya Angelou. 5 minutes. I just need 5 minutes.
I love that for Brie. And then Kim teaches us how periods work. Because some girls are on their period. And Kim's
anybody
like,
on their period right now? Someone yells.
But then Kim says someone's about to get their period. That is how PMS works. It's pre. Bye. Your mask friend told you about feminine issues. I love that. I was like, yeah, that is how it works, actually. Stop saying people are on it. It's before.
Then we get Sarah, who is 18, but she looks all of 26.
I like this Sarah.
I love this
Do
Sarah.
you? Because her mouth is insane.
Right. She knows it. And she knows it. Like, I just love the way she talks about herself. She, once again, is very self-aware.
Is she? Because she spent $1,500 and got scammed.
Well, she's self-aware after that experience, I guess. But then she has this thing where she's talking about herself. She's like, I'm honest and I'm real. And also, I have big-ass lips.
I like this Sarah.
I like it. I like her, too.
And also, they correctly clock this later. She is a Ralph Lauren girl.
Yes, she is.
She has that jeans ad look to
Very
a T.
80s, 90s
And we
look.
haven't had as many girls with that look. It's got that 80s kind of feel to it. And I really like her. And she also just seems very like, I'm happy to be here, guys.
I want to learn.
I'm fun.
I'm honest and real, and I have big ass lips.
I can't wait to fall for you. And you'll fall for me. That's your new catchphrase.
Whitney's next.
Yes. Yes.
She's our country girl.
Yes. And she's not just a Southern woman.
No.
She is Future Farmers of America pig auctioneer.
Okay. This whole sequence.
It's so weird.
Mr. J, she tells them that she's had to present animals.
Yes.
At an auction.
So Mr. J is like, we're gonna do this. Volunteers.
Why?
Steps up.
Gets down.
Gets down on the ground on all fours. They're gonna have Miss J be the auctioneer. And she's gonna,
SWAT.
bring him
Also-
up as a pig for auction.
When? Where? How? Why? Did Whitney gain a cane?
Yeah.
Where is that from?
Where did that PA get it?
Oh my god.
Is it extendable and it was in her pocket and she was ready for this moment because of show? Good job, Whitney.
Mhm.
But that was the weirdest thing to me is after all that tomfoolery, I was like, where'd they get her a stick? From what? From why?
Mr. J's butt when he bent over. I don't
Wow.
know.
He volunteers, he gets up there, and then he looks like he immediately regrets it.
He
And I'm like,
immediately
where
does
did you think this was gonna go?
Well, because she immediately clocks exactly what kind of pig he would be, and he looks and it's like, fuck this.
Yeah.
And then he does a weird little hump dance on the floor, and Tyra's like, what is that pig doing?
Tyra having fun. Whitney's having fun. Good for Whitney for just rolling with the weird punches that happened here.
For sure.
Next up is Latricia, and my friends call me Bay.
Oh, Latricia.
So there's this interesting, fun juxtaposition editing between Latricia and Crystal, where Latricia is portrayed as dum-dum who just wants to model because it's pretty and it's fun. Maybe it's hard, maybe it's not. I don't know. I want to be you, Tyra. Crystal wants to
Take money that I get and put it towards the UN, toward third world country orphanages.
Help children.
Did
Bling
you-
bling.
Also, do people just donate money to the UN? I don't think that's how that works.
That girl,
UNICEF.
that girl does not know what the UN is.
No.
Oh, and
She's heard of it.
Tyra immediately calls her out for this.
She's like, you're wearing Prada shoes.
And a belt that says bling or
Bling bling.
Yeah.
And then she literally is like, forget everything I just said.
And Tyra then I like this sentiment generally is sometimes charity starts with helping the person next to you.
Mhm.
And I gotta say,
That was my little condescending moment where I was like, where she was like, have you done any community service? And I was like, Tyra, we get it.
yeah,
You went to Harvard. You did community
that
service.
was your some of the people you don't know are lesbians.
Yes,
yeah,
that was
moment.
mine.
Fair enough. I'll give you. We'll each give each other that little moment. I will say though, in the,
JW, let's exchange moments.
Wow.
but in the
I just witnessed
competition,
that, y'all.
do you want a moment too, Alexander? You'll find one.
We'll find one.
In the Crystal v.
I
Bebe.
don't need to find a moment. I am the moment.
Yay, Nick. In the Bebe versus Crystal, I'd prefer a Bebe.
Team Bebe.
I prefer Bebe as well.
Because you know what she is? Being honest.
yeah.
She wants a makeover. She wants some new clothes.
I've seen the
We
show.
all
It
want
looks
these
good.
things. Yes.
Melissa's next. I have nothing at all right.
That's the girl who just hated Nicole, right? That
Yes.
was Melissa's whole deal.
Yes, Melissa hates Nicole.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because she was the one that was in the supermarket having so much argument about chapstick.
Yes.
That's why they basically showed her, I think. Is
Yeah.
what happened to
But
that
also,
girl?
chapstick is not in an aisle. You always buy chapstick at
At
the
the
register.
counter.
It's so bizarre.
All right.
Okay, Corinne is next.
Saddest
Oh.
music.
Here's the biggest tragedy of Corinne for me. How mean they are about her eyebrows.
They're really mean about her
I
eyebrows.
like her eyebrows.
They make her unique.
They're distinctive, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's we're also in a fashion moment now where a bigger eyebrow has become much more of a thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I think her eyebrows look cool.
And it's not only this audition episode where you might expect some picking apart and joking about people's looks. Later on, when she gets a call out for a picture, Tyra's like,
What
"Girl,
about
these
it?
eyebrows, I can't." I'm like,
She says Groucho Marx, which they are not. They are a very well-shaped brow.
No, they're a well-shaped Brooke Shields type brow.
Strong brow.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's.
And she's so poised and so muscular.
Mm-hmm.
She never knew her dad, and she's also very realistic about fame because Tyra does a thing that feels very weird, like what she did in Cycle 3 when she was interviewing the girls, where she was like, "Do you think your mom will come around if you win this?" And Corinne says, "No, not really. I don't think that." And Tyra decides to completely change
Change
her
perspectives?
opinion.
Oh my
where
God.
she says, I'm glad you say that because you're being realistic about fame, which was the opposite of what she was talking about with Takara. When she was like, but if you win this, your mom will change.
Yeah.
Tyra's learned. Tyra always takes her own notes. Tyra takes her own notes.
That's my next Babysitter's Club book. Tyra takes her own notes.
Yay!
It's about a cheating scandal.
Yeah, right. And then we get a fun, nice person who has a lot of like
Red hair.
good moments within the cycle of being very sincere.
Yes.
Which is Regina, who was called a redheaded freak and has Tyra's booty.
The white girl version of Tyra's booty. The size, the shape, the jiggle.
Yeah. And her narrative is that she used to be more overweight and has now gotten her down to a smaller, though not maybe compared to the other girls here, small size.
Yeah.
And this is where they talk about that she should probably gain weight.
It happens a little bit later.
Okay.
Yeah, that happens during the like final 20 3-person sit down fest.
So at this point, apparently, they've interviewed all 36.
Well, Ebony.
Oh, Ebony. Oh my God.
Ebony's.
How can I forget?
How can you forget Ebony, the protagonist of our story?
I'm just,
How is this
just
girl
sheer
still in high school?
willpower, I
How is this
suppose.
girl still in high school? She seems fully formed.
She's 18. She's got a flower in her hair.
Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
Ebony is more fully formed than I am in
Now.
my 30s.
And this is what's very strange to me because we see all of Ebony and is fully formed. And then we cut to her dealing with the other girls. And who I said is this season's Janasha went, you're real fake. I hear all the girls are talking about how fake you are. And I couldn't imagine ever describing Ebony as fake. A lot extra.
But before that, we get to a cute audition video where she keeps talking about her favorite class, but
Yeah.
they clearly can't show cameras inside of it, so she just shows at the door. She also does this cute thing where one of the panelists says, oh, hey, we've heard you know every girl's name. And then she really proves that right. And
She's like,
Tyra
this
even
one-
says, I don't know all those
And
girls'
she
names.
remembers details.
Yeah, she's like a Nicole with the great brown hair. Kim, she's a lesbian.
She's really cool. Nick, she's so beautiful. Like, just
And they're
really
all
goes down the
positive.
line.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
never a mean thing said.
Yeah, it's
She seems like future leader of America.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's a politician skill.
what I thought was that she seemed like she was less auditioning for America's Next Top Model and more auditioning to be assistant producer to Michelle Mock-Falcon because
Yeah.
she was a casting agent in some lifetime.
I'll tell you what, she definitely knows what the UN is because she definitely did Model UN.
Oh, for sure.
And you know who she was? Denmark. One of the better countries in the Model UN.
So we now learn, like most fashion shows, there's only room for 20.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I just wrote what?
Is there a standard fashion show amount of models? And is that number 20?
If you have a 21st model, do they just say, no, you have to get rid of an outfit? You have to get rid of a girl.
Also, spoiler alert for 5 minutes later, but they're like, this is going to be a big time fashion show.
It's not.
20 of you will walk. The rest of you have to sit in the audience and cheer the other girls. They say sit in the audience like there are other audience members.
Also,
When in fact, those 16 girls are the audience.
Mr. J is so specific about those big brass
Both
doors.
of the J's love these doors.
They're
Because
Kaylin.
Mr. J says, you get to run through these brass doors to find out if you're going to be in the show. And then Miss J takes it one step further and says, through these golden doors, you will find your fate.
Heaven.
It almost felt like they came into this room and they were, before the girls got there, just joking about these giant brass doors. And they're like, can you believe these doors? Yeah, these are ridiculous. Brass doors. Golden
Behind
doors.
these golden doors.
So the girls are going to run in, and there's going to be outfits for this show.
It's never good when the girls run all at once.
Well, as we've established, no one's taught anyone on the show how to run.
No.
But and some are gonna have these giant poster boards with both their picture and their name written
Yeah.
on them, and they have to find them.
Bree
which is-
says Brittany.
well, yeah. But then Mr. and Miss J count in French. Why?
And he said, en français?
En français.
Sure. Why not?
Un.
They tackle them.
Well, yeah, then it looks like they're both about to die a Lion King death by getting trampled.
The girls start finding them, and ultimately we get our 14 girls. 13 or 14? It's 14.
Kyle, Corinne, Regina, Ashley, Kim, Jayla, Bree, Nicole, Ebony, Sarah, Lisa, Diane, Stacy,
Yeah.
Nick and Cassandra. As like 15, we see.
Well, we also get Adriana, Jessica. The 6 that I noted that weren't in the show
Susanna.
Susanna didn't get it there.
Oh, didn't. Yeah.
She didn't get it. But I mean,
who don't make it onto Top Model proper.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are Regina, FFA Whitney, April, Punk Rock, Stacy, who we've never seen, and Jessica and Adriana, the girls who also hated Nicole.
Yeah.
So
Susanna and
for the most
Latricia are
part,
sobbing.
not notable. Like normally we have a bunch of girls that we're still rooting for, but they mostly only focused on the actual ultimate contestants. Yeah. Regina has such an intense but lovely moment where she's just crying. She's like, it's just really an intense moment. It's really overwhelming. It's so sincere.
Yeah.
I really liked Regina. I don't know how I feel about her as a contestant.
Sure.
But I like her as a person very much.
I agree. Bree says that she's touching her star and almost becoming it.
So why do Bree and Nick think that they can become concepts? Nick thinks she can become a competition. Bree thinks she can become a star.
They're
celestial star.
Ambitious.
Don't rain on their parades, JW.
These girls are too fully formed that the only way for them to transform is to become
unformed.
another thing. Yes.
I also need to note Mr. J's 4th wardrobe change, which is a wrinkled metallic pleather blazer.
Why is everything so wrinkled?
I don't know.
There was no steamer in the room.
Oh, no. Ebony gets a really cool pantsuit mechanic outfit during this weird fashion show.
One girl rips a pair of shorts down the front.
What?
How?
Down the front?
Down the front. She puts on a pair of shorts and they immediately down the front.
When did that happen? I didn't see that.
She was stepping her pussy up.
Wow.
Too hard.
Stepping her pussy through.
Whoa.
It happened when they were putting on clothes.
It just totally didn't.
It literally just right down the front.
Who made those shorts and how? There's also a very cute moment with Diane where she sees her picture and she's like, look at my picture. It's so good. It's really cute.
Diane's thrilled with her old picture, which is a fun look.
And this is mean to these girls. So, because
this is so stupid.
When they make them be the audience and they're girls walking,
crying.
Cut to girls sobbing.
In the audience, watching the other girls walk in a show for no one else except the Jays. Also, a big fashion show.
With 20 models.
It's so bad. And then so many of these poor, 16 eliminated contestants, the only time we ever see any of them is sobbing in an audience, which is such a mean thing for the show to do.
Really is.
It's horrible.
Sarah trips, foreshadowing for her entire narrative on the show.
Kim has a terrible walk. Same thing.
Kim can't walk.
And she says that.
Yeah.
Both of them, at least, are very aware.
Yes.
That they are terrible at this.
And we continue down the Tyra keeps looking better train in the one-on-ones that occur.
This has to be the earliest one-on-one we've ever seen, right?
Yeah.
Episode 1, one-on-one.
111. Yeah. Tyra comes out and talks to all the girls who are in just another room of the Beverly Hilton.
Right.
And she says, I'm going to have one-on-ones with each and every one of you. And I don't know if this ever happens in another cycle. There's bizarre.
Also one woman we've never met who looks all of 42 in one of these one-on-ones. We don't get her name. We get nothing about her.
Mm-hmm. I wrote down a couple things about these very brief one-on-ones. Nicole, fake crier.
Fake crier.
Those tears were bullshit.
You know she cries to get her way.
Mm-hmm.
The outfit she's wearing right now is very Claire's.
Yeah.
She's new Katie. I'm going to call it right now. New Katie.
We also get classic Kyle moment where she says, I don't get as much enjoyment out of Dairy Queen as I would out of modeling. You don't?
You get free ice cream,
it's
probably.
Close. It's close. Close second to modeling is the DQ.
I do like so much that Kyle's investment in this competition is both a lot and nothing. She's just like, this was fun.
If nothing else, I have Dairy Queen.
Yeah, if I get eliminated, I mean, it did pretty good, right?
Yeah.
They said I could come back.
She is just a happy person.
She really is, which on this show is almost a breath of fresh air. Mm-hmm. To have someone who's just legitimately happy.
And then we have your quote from
Ebony,
but you left out my favorite part.
Ooh.
Because she says, I'm not a living room, dining room fire. I'm a forest fire. And I was like, dining room fire?
Ebony, what have you done?
I have tested all 3 of those things. Also, it's not like living room fire is a normal thing we hear. She meant I'm not a house fire. I'm a forest fire.
I feel
Kitchen fire. Kitchen fire.
I thought she meant like a fire in the fireplace. That was what I pictured.
Oh, Jesus. That's a den. That's not a living room.
So when they go into their...
Cassandra does not know what quirky means.
No.
Because
she does hard.
Tyra asks Cassandra, who has quirky looks, and she takes that to mean negative, bad, who looks ugly, and she talks about Regina. And I was like, that's not what quirky means. Quirky's positive or negative. It's the first of Cassandra's descent into a villain.
Mm-hmm.
So we go into them, the Jays and Tyra talking about who should be on. And Jay has...
Including Mr. J's 5th and final wardrobe change of this half of the episode.
Friends with Privilege t-shirt.
Mm-hmm. Friend with privileges.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
And Miss J, in reference to Jayla, calls her the girl with rickets.
My God.
Mr. J says that Kim, when she's walking, looks like a broken down caboose. Yeah.
Cabooses in general, unattached, are always broken down.
They can't move on their own.
Mr. J's wearing a t-shirt that says Friends with Privileges.
We just talked about that.
I missed it.
You were not listening.
Sorry.
Wow. That makes me feel great.
Uh-huh.
And yes, and we talk about Regina, that they say that she should gain weight and be plus. And then I thought, so now we're cool with a plus girl winning this competition?
Well, they have this conversation that apparently they're always going to have now about how do we feel about Diane being the only plus.
They also describe...
And this time, Miss J's like, no, please put Diane on.
We need Diane. We need Big D.
We need some fun in this competition. I don't remember who they're talking about, but they describe a girl who's the opposite of the definition of a Monet from Clueless.
Uh-huh.
Where they say she's a great up-close girl, and at a distance, she doesn't carry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot who that was, too. I think it might have been Nick.
I don't think it was Nick. I thought it might have been Diane, actually, but I don't remember. I just thought it was funny because...
It was Diane.
Yeah.
It was Diane.
It was the exact opposite of a Monet.
Yeah. Because Diane does have just such a glorious face.
Yeah.
She's got a great body, too. I'm just saying her face is literally flawless.
Yeah.
So we go to call out, the final call out, and Tyra's titties cannot be tamed.
She looks gorgeous.
And she also has another hair look. She's really serving hair looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hair is flawless. The dress is beautiful.
A rare Tyra updo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She looks great. She looks like a 1950s Barbie great.
Yes.
This is life size. Yeah. But yeah, those titties are out. They are proud.
So call out order.
Well, there are two great quotes about being nervous from two great contestants.
Is it Kyle?
Is the first one Lisa?
No, the first one is Bree, who just keeps talking about how much she could throw up. She references it like 5 different times. She's like, I could just throw up. I'm so nervous.
I buy Bree as a nervous vomiter.
Well, she says, I could just take off my shoes and throw up.
That's after she gets in.
I know, but I have so many questions.
You don't want to get vomit in your shoes.
Like, you don't throw up straight down into yourself.
Well, no, she bends over. She's in the street, okay? She's in the streets of Harlem.
Sure.
And she just starts feeling, has a nervous tummy. And so she just bends over. And this has happened to her, and this is why she has to take off her shoes. She bends over, full like jackknife, and just vomits on the floor. And then it gets in her heels.
See, my scenario was, if you're going to kneel down on the bathroom floor to throw up, you're going to kick your heels off first.
Oh, it's
No
uncomfortable.
one wants to be kneeling down in their heels.
What a slut.
I did not take it there.
I did.
I know.
So call out order.
And then
I
I have one more quote, which I loved, from Lisa, where she says that she's nervous, but I'm the jam. I don't understand why anyone wouldn't want to butter their bread with me.
Mwah.
What?
You know how you butter your bread with jam?
Not butter. Jam.
Jam.
It's one of
It
those.
must be jam because butter don't spread.
Must be jam because butter don't spread. Must be jam because butter don't spread.
Lisa's great.
Now what's the call out order?
Yeah, who
Call
cares?
out order.
Great.
Cassandra?
Who Tyra fully makes fun of.
Yep.
And Cassandra, to her credit, is like, are you making fun of me? And Tyra's like, and you'll deal with it.
This starts, I feel like this starts the Tyra's going to make fun of people to their face.
I'm
Yeah.
going to cut off all your hair. I'm going to cut it all off.
All of it. Just you wait.
All of it.
I'm only letting you in because I hate beauty queens.
I'm
going to ruin you.
I love this narrative of Cassandra's just someone Tyra wants to destroy.
Do you put it past her?
Not
Nope.
really.
So Cassandra's first, then Nick,
Plausible.
then Kyle,
Great.
Yeah.
Ashley, yes, Bree, Kim, Sarah, Jayla, Corinne, Nicole, Diane, Lisa, and then the most dramatic thing ever, Ebony.
Which she wasn't when she woke up that morning. She didn't think she would put the girl in this
But
competition.
then I spoke to you in the one-on-one, and I thought,
It must have been that fire analogy that really got it done.
Also, what a mean thing to say to her.
I know. It was so negging.
yeah.
Also because Regina had a really good interview. Regina was like, oh, she's talking about me. How great for
Uh-huh.
me. You know? Also, when she is about to call up Corinne,
fucking
she
makes fun
says the next girl has a lot more investment in this competition than the others. And then I was like, does
Eyebrows.
she?
Her eyebrows? Is she talking about her eyebrows?
Is she just saying, like, because she was
sad? She's the
sad
saddest
and
girl?
Yes.
poor? That's a weird fucking thing to say. It was very...
Also, is this the first time Tyra has acknowledged the eliminated girls after...
No, I don't think
Okay.
so. That's happened before.
It's a little bit longer than
But she
normal.
also still like is mean to April about her makeup after she's rejected her.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's such a pretty girl in her. Okay, I'm sad. Ashley has the weirdest laugh. When Ashley's called up, and for the next two girls, she's still so excited.
She didn't get the pretty laugh, Gene.
She didn't. No, she didn't. Because it's so bizarre coming out of her, who's so poised otherwise.
And it really does continue on. Like
For the next, like, three
they'll
girls.
they pan over to the girls who don't know yet, and you can still hear it.
Ashley, why? Also, Regina has the saddest last thing she says.
Oh, God.
Where Regina says, oh, man, it's a talking head. She's bawling. So upset she got eliminated, or didn't get to the house, I should say. And she says, you know, I really tried to open myself up here and show my emotions, and I learned that doesn't work, and I'll never do that again. Whoa!
Roof. Stoof.
The roofest stoof ever.
Oh.
You hurt a woman, Tyra. You
Yeah.
hurt this woman.
And if you think we deliver roof stoof,
Oh, I guess we don't have a girl to talk
No.
about.
No.
Oh, that's so weird.
so if you like our roof stoof, you should rate, review, and subscribe to this and all the Thwarp Inc. family of podcasts. That's THWORPINC. I want reviews, guys. I want 5 stars. Or whatever. Give us your honest opinion.
What's the hottest takes?
I want goss, okay? DM us. We're on Instagram and Twitter at Thwarp Inc. That's, once again, THWORPINC. Available where all podcasts be. Also, tell your friends. People love Top Model. We love Top Model. You obviously love Top Model.
We entertain all conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And if you have a hot take and you, like, think something real stupid, like that Kyle's not the best person that's ever existed, tell us. I would love to
Or
debate
you
it.
love Nicole for some
Oh
reason.
God, yeah, please, Nicole stands, come out. Let's hear it.
I'm going to say it right now. We all clearly hate her personality. She takes some good pictures.
Yeah, that's true.
But for Top Model, I have been Alexander Price.
I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
I'm JW Crump.
And we'll see you on top.
Podleadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.